Sooner, everybody. Guys, I'm Harry James. My beloved Oklahoma Sooners were just fined by the SEC and will now have to pay $200,000 to the University of Alabama. 100 for storming the field too early, and the extra 100 for storming the field overall. But if you ask me, it was all worth it because the headline: the Sooner Schooner runs buckshot over the Elephants and the Tide in a 24-3 victory for Oklahoma over mighty Alabama. All right, we'll talk to you about it. Stats, plays of the scores, highlights, and plays of the game, offensively and defensively, all that and more. Coming up next, right here, 1982 Boomer Sooner, and do not go away, baby. Boomer Sooner, here we go. Boomer Sooner, everybody. Guys, I'm Harry James. Well, statistics. That's where we'll start in the 24-3 victory over Alabama as the Sooner Schooner runs buckshot over the Elephants and the Tide. 24-3 win for Oklahoma. Stats. Now, when Jalen Milroe was given time, he did throw in the game for 164 yards, did not have a touchdown pass, had 3 costly interceptions, and the longest completion, 32 yards. On the other side, Jackson Arnold. Jackson, 68 total yards passing, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks, and a long distance completion for 16 yards. The rushing night for the Tide went to Jam Miller and Justice Hayes. Jam Miller, 20 carries, 45 yards, 0 TDs. Long run, 19 yards. Justin Hayes, 15 carries, 18 yards, 0 TDs, and a long of 7 yards. Flip it, Oklahoma. OU, quarterback number 11, Jackson Arnold, did not have a great night passing the ball, but on the ground had 25 carries to go with 131 yards. Did not have a touchdown, by the way. His longest run, 28 yards. To correspond with Jackson and help him in the back, 21, Xavier, the X Factor Robinson, 18 carries, a $107 on the ground, 2 touchdowns, including a 40-yard, not to include a 40-yard run. The wide receiving game for Oklahoma was pretty good. But Alabama is just a little better, guys. Jeremy Bernard, 4 catches, 60 yards, 0 TDs, longest reception from 32 yards. Josh Provias, 2 catches, 40 yards, 0 TDs, longest completion, 28 yards. Sooners, they matched the receiving game with Bauer Sharp. Sharp had 2 catches for 21 yards, 0 TDs, a long completion from 16 yards. The other side went to the X Factor once again out of Carl High School, just outside of Tinker. 4 catches, 20 yards, 0 TDs, a long reception from 9 yards. In a 24-3 game like this, it's going to be hard-hitting defense. And that's what it was for both teams. For Alabama first, Jahad Campbell and Bray Hubbard. Campbell, 12 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 picks. Linebacker, Bray Hubbard, 11 total tackles, the forced fumble from freshman Tatum, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 picks, DB. For Oklahoma, their defense, number 4, Des Malone, and number 2, Billy Bowman. 4, Des Malone, 5 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 picks. Billy Bowman, defensive back, also 5 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 picks. So we've done offense. We've talked a little defense. Let's talk little special teams here. For Alabama, James Jimmy Bennett, 4 punts, 42.8 in average, 0 touchbacks, 1 ball landed inside the 20-yard line, and a long punt from 62 yards. For Oklahoma, it was all about Luke Elzanga once again for Oklahoma. This time, 3 punts, 41.7 in average, 0 touchbacks, 1 landed inside the 20-yard line, and a long-distance punt for him from 43 yards. And the kicking game, the transfer, Graham Nicholson, 1 for 100%. 0 misses on the night for Alabama. Field goals. The make from 22 yards was also his longest of 22 yards. Switch it up to Oklahoma, 34. Jack Schmidt, back to his human side, 1 for 2, 50%. Missed the 39-yarder, but made a 39-yarder, but made a 29-yarder and put Oklahoma on the board in the second quarter. All right, speaking of scoring, here we go with the scoring. First quarter, 1 field goal made by Graham Nicholson with 3:23 left, 3-0 Alabama, but tied her up. Then came the 29-yarder that I was talking about from Jack Schmidt, 8:14 left, and we are all tied up at try balls. Until this, my guy, the X Factor, Xavier Robinson, 18-yard punch into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, 10-3 Sooners, 37 seconds left. Third quarter, not as hard, just right up the gut is what Xavier could have done. He doesn't. He moves this one to the outside. But hey, you know what? A score's a score. And he gets in with a 1-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, Oklahoma, 17-3. Oklahoma leads, 11:37 left. Oklahoma fans feeling great. On the ensuing possession, Kip Lewis, 49-yard pick six for Kipsick. Pick six for Kipsick. 24-3. Oklahoma with 8:05 left. And there's your final score, baby. 24-3. All right, Joe John Finley's offensive call of the game was a 19-yard pass from Jackson Arnold to 15 Brennan Thompson. There was that one. The Zach attack, defensive call of the game, plenty of these. I would have gone with Bowens, but this one was huge and really put the game away and out of Alabama's hands with a Kip six with 8:05 left. And so that's your score, but that's your defensive call of the game, boys. The number 10, Kip Lewis, Kip six, 49-yard interception for a touchdown. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You guys know me, I'm Harry James. Catch this on all my other videos on YouTube, 1982 Boomer Sooner. Also, Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on Twitter, The Hot Man Harry. Also, on Patreon, Harry Taylor. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace!